So what do you do for a living?
I am a nursing school and I work as a bottle girl. And then just like that.
Okay, go ahead. Why you pop your balloon?
I mean, she cute and all, but when she said bottle girl, it lost me. I ain't gonna.
Oh, you not rocking with a bottle girl?
I ain't even hear that.
Oh, she another pop. Is that the reason why you said that?
No bottle girls.
No bottle girls.
Damn, talk about standing on business. And young lady, you might want to consider changing professions and jobs, because nurse and bottle girl, that's like a double whammy. You do realize those are like the two professions where women tend to be the most promiscuous and cheat the most. Yeah, look it up. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Ron, back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, hope you subscribe. And all those brothers should have popped their balloons if they knew that information. Anyway, we got a video here from Kendra G, and I tell you, I think Kendra G eventually is probably gonna end up I think she gonna end up giving up this dating show eventually. Just take a look at her reaction in this next video. It is hilarious. Check this out.
So now you don't want to go back to work. You just want to find a man that will marry you and provide for you and your children.
Yeah.
How you want him to look? How you want him to look? How should this man look?
He gotta be black. And
Black? Okay. Hold on a second. I'm gonna write down all this.
He gotta be like 6 feet.
He gotta be black? Okay, hold on. All right. So you gotta be black?
Yeah, he gotta be black, cause
Black. What's your ethnicity?
I'm Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican. He gotta be 6 feet, right?
About, yeah.
He gotta make a certain amount of money?
Yeah, he do. He gotta make over 100K.
Over 100K. So black, 6 feet, over 100K. Could he have kids?
Yeah, he can have kids.
You don't mind if you have kids. Okay. So here he is, right here. This is the man for you. This is gonna be him. Black, 6 feet, over 100K. What's your address so I can send it to you in the mail? So this the closest you gonna get to a black 6 feet man that makes over 100K. That's gonna provide for you and your children. So what's your address, or I can email it to you?
I'm done.
Me too.
And
I
he
wish
gotta
you
be
well.
submissive.
What happened, honey?
But
Girl,
what
I
is
am not. Let me
trolling?
tell you something. Y'all must be thinking I'm Jesus. I'm
But
not God.
I'm not
I can't.
trolling.
I don't
You
know. I don't know.
Kendra.
I think I'm the Make-the-Wish Foundation.
But how he's supposed to take care of me and my kids, plus himself and his kids, and the roof and etc.
Baby girl, real quick, I'm gonna be honest with you. I have a question. Sincerely, are you a comedian?
No, I'm not a comedian.
No, sorry, I want to be clear because people think I have actors on my shows at time, and I need to know: are you trolling me right now?
I'm not trolling. He can't make 75K. He has to make more than 7.
And just so y'all know, that was the full clip. That came from TikTok. That didn't come from her page, which I typically would kind of sort through and just react to it directly that way. But I think we all are pretty aware of how delusional the women on her channel can be. But you can tell it's definitely getting to her. And I think she let her off a little easy when she was over here talking about, so are you being for real? Because she can tell just by looking at her that she is outrageous for thinking that for the fact that she's even requiring that. And you can clearly tell that woman is overweight, on top of having kids already, and you expecting them, and you want the top creme de la creme of men. You want the top 1% of black men at that. Those men are either harder to come across. And if they are going to deal with a woman, especially a woman of another ethnicity or race, they're not gonna deal with you, man. They be better off dealing with a fat black chick. No offense. But I digress. Let's keep it moving.
Drake slid into this girl's DMs and she posted a screenshot on Twitter. And this man gonna say, your body is absolutely T. I'm covering it up because I don't want my video to get taken down, but her body is absolutely T. Bruh, you're pushing 40 and you're somebody's father. And you slide into this girl's DMs like you trying to be her homegirl. Baby, it's time to start looking for a wife.
That's interesting. This is just from what I've heard from women on the internet. Women don't like to be told that their biological time clock is ticking and they need to hurry up and have kids. Women don't like going around old people and the old people saying, baby, when you're getting married, it's getting time. You're getting up there. They don't like any of that. But will gladly get online and say some shit like this. You're pushing 40 and you're somebody's father. You need to be looking for a wife. Now, I believe what I believe, but some of y'all call me misogynistic. At the end of the day, though, you're just doing the same thing that you don't like. It's kind of like when guys see women who got money, no kids, no man, no nothing, and they think there must be something wrong with her. But she simply just don't feel like dating. Like she likes how her life is set up. Same for like 30-year-old guys or 40-year-old guys, and women are like, oh.
Drake slid into this girl's DMs and she posted a screenshot on Twitter. And this man gonna say, your body is absolutely T. I'm covering it up because I don't want my video to get taken down, but her body is absolutely T. Bruh, you're pushing 40 and you're somebody's father. And you slide into this girl's DMs like you trying to be her homegirl. Baby, it's time to start looking for a wife.
That's interesting. This is just from what I've heard from women on the internet. Women don't like to be told that their biological time clock is ticking and they need to hurry up and have kids. Women don't like going around old people and the old people saying, baby, when you're getting married, it's getting time. You're getting up there. They don't like any of that. But will gladly get online and say some shit like this. You're pushing 40 and you're somebody's father. You need to be looking for a wife. Now, I believe what I believe, but some of y'all call me misogynistic. At the end of the day, though, you're just doing the same thing that you don't like. It's kind of like when guys see women who got money, no kids, no man, no nothing, and they think there must be something wrong with her. But she simply just don't feel like dating. Like she likes how her life is set up. Same for like 30-year-old guys or 40-year-old guys, and women are like, oh my God, look at these 40, they don't have any kids, there must be something wrong with them. Like people like that, what if those people just like their life? Y'all know I believe in marriage. I tell people to get married and all that. But like, what if they just fuck with their life? Especially if they don't have any kids. What if they're just like, I'm good? And for a regular person to be telling Drake what he needs to be doing.
Walking contradictions, I tell you. Y'all know it. Y'all know it. It's funny because I just had a conversation with a Filipina who received some really bad news about, she doesn't have kids and she found out that it's going to be hard for her to have children. And, one of the first things that I thought of was, well, how old are you? And then she said she's 39. I was like, well, that's one of the reasons why. I was like, you pretty much lose all your eggs at that age. So yeah, it's going to be hard for you to have children. I'm like, and this is a Filipina, so I'm like, so just imagine how bad Western women take it when we're over here trying to explain to them that y'all need to settle down, get married and have children at an early age. It's not just because, we think y'all should do it at an early age. It's because y'all are on a different clock than men. That's just the reality, and it's biology. Ain't nothing me or you can do about it. but at least give you that awareness so that way when you do get past 35 and you're in geriatric pregnancy and you're over here trying to wonder why you're having such a hard time, you can't sit over here and say men didn't tell you what the real deal was. So that's just something women have to accept and figure out what they want to do and make the decisions that they think that's best for them. I mean, us as men, we can only give you the information. It's really up to you what you do with it. Let's keep it moving.
I'm just having a really hard day and trying to get ready.
That women tend to be happier when they are single.
I could have married a lot of the people that I've dated.
Okay, I turned 40 this year, and I've never been in love. I've never been in a relationship.
You hear something or an update about your ex and it just kills you.
Women tend to be happier when they are single.
Struggling financially, being alone, having no one there to talk to as you age, no kids.
And I always thought I would have kids. I thought I would be married by now. And now the closer I get to it, and I'm scared. I don't know.
I didn't think it would be an issue. I'm 32 years old.
I'm 53. I would like to think that I'm still young, right?
The fact that you're 40 and single, still with no children, and now you find out that she's 8 weeks pregnant, and you so want to feel happy for her, but inside you feel so sad.
Happier when they are single.
I'm in a stage of life where I'm watching all my friends get married and have babies, and
you know that at 40 you are running out of time, and soon you won't have a choice at all.
I also feel like I'm getting older, and it's like I have to put some effort into dating or I'm just going to be alone forever. But now I'm just honestly getting to a point where I'm just going to be the single aunt.
But it's really hard when I don't really have anyone to go to on a Friday night.
I am 30 years old and I have been single for over 12 years, so never had a real adult relationship.
Maybe I should just give up. But I don't know. Then I feel like if I give up, then it's then I'm totally throwing the towel in, and that sounds and feels sad.
But really, this is crazy. It's been a rough month for me, and I got COVID. Somebody help me. I'm so tired of being an independent woman sometimes. Sometimes, I just want to be taken care of. My whole life, I've just been so independent.
Yep. Careful what you wish for.
There is no shame in not wanting to climb the ladder.
You are going to be alone. You're not going to have a family. I don't want to wake up at, 60 by myself.
And people go home to their families or partners or whatever, and you go home to an empty house.
Please drop a like on the video if you think that modern feminism cares more about hurting men than actually benefiting women.
I don't want a job. I don't want to be a corporate girly. I don't want to climb the ladder. I don't want to be a boss babe. I don't want to do any of that. I don't want to be the breadwinner. I do not want to do that. You know what I want to do? I want to be home. And I'm just wondering, am I the only person completely struggling? Am I the only one? Because I've been single a very long time.
I'm 28 years old, I have a degree, I'm not doing anything with that degree currently. I just want to live comfortably and be happy and have the time to pursue my hobbies and my passions outside of work. Ought to be jobs that I'm just not thinking of.
Okay, I'm turning 30 in 3 months, 90 days from today. And so I figured since I'm still single, it's probably a good idea to consider freezing my eggs.
Freeze your eggs. Freeze your eggs as early as you possibly can.
When they call you and tell you that none of them work,
they're mature, but when you actually do the testing after making embryos, I, in theory, could have nothing.
I think they even used the word discarded. They said they've all been discarded.
I really thought this process would slow down my biological clock and I wouldn't feel as much pressure. And I feel way more pressure now.
For me, freezing my eggs allows me to fulfill my dreams on my own timeline without depending on a man or my biological clock.
Super, super wild to me that women are going through this whole process, preserving our opportunity to have kids in the future. Meanwhile, men aren't taking any sort of steps to do things to help themselves have kids earlier in life.
Number one, it's not just about having
a kid. It's about preserving opportunity. Meanwhile, men aren't taking any sort of step to help themselves have kids earlier in life. Why not just have the baby? Can you imagine me a mom now? Have kids earlier in life. Can you imagine me a mom now? No, I've got some more concerts to go to.
Dating in your 40s is terrible. Why does it have to be so bad?
So let's talk being childless and possibly being single and being lonely.
I'm not good at this. I don't know if I'm like just so damaged.
I'm talking about my son. He literally grabs a dessert menu and just starts looking at it. Like he's completely bored with what I'm saying.
So my sperm arrived and was shipped to my clinic in Pennsylvania.
So I just had a very fun date with this really sweet guy. It was like super wholesome, but I'm sharing about the fact what I'm doing here, and I'm becoming a solo mom, and
it's been a little bit stressful, and haven't really been feeling like posting.
But that's where it's so frustrating is like, why are we not told our options? Like even at our OBGYN appointments, like at 25, you're going in for your pap smear. It's all about birth control versus like, let's get an AMH on you. Let's talk about like family planning instead of a down payment on a house.
Right.
I pay for my eggs to potentially be stored and potentially be used.
Let's discuss why men my age don't seem interested in me.
Older men, when they date younger women, is because they find them more physically attractive than the older ones.
So I'm 45, and my age range is from 33 to 65.
I just don't think that men in their 40s are looking for other women in their 40s.
Women have it 10 times harder than men. And I built this life for myself. I had in the Dominican Republic breast augmentation, lipo under my arms along with Vaser, and then I had lipo 360 along with a tummy tuck, BBL, and then lipo and Vaser on my inner thighs.
And the fact that I don't have my own children means that I'm able to give time to friends that do have children, to people in the community that have children, all that extra to give to other people's kids.
Now my neighbour has just had a baby, and I'm really happy for her. She's wanted a baby for a long time, and she's now got this beautiful daughter. But I haven't met that baby, and that is my choice. If I see that baby, it's going to bring up feelings of grief.
Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way I know when I'm uploading. Hit the like button because that helps with the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.